And we found the tension between us and the people we talk with us is actually very interesting. When I come from the building side of things, so I know our access management can actually harm your productivity, right? It can
Hmm.
harm you for doing what you try to do and create kind of like
Friction.
friction, a lot of
Yeah.
friction,
Hmm.
so much friction. This is exactly what you said, Omar. Do
Hmm.
you need this admin? You don't need this admin. And like after 5 days, you kind of like, oh, okay, so let's decide something, right? But this time is actually harm the businesses, the ability of businesses create value to their customer. It's harm the ability of businesses or even to our kind of a progress of creating new things. It's a friction is a slowness. It's a slow time
Hmm.
to value in the end of the days. So I told Ron, my co-founder, I said, let's create a product that's going to provide access to everyone. Like everyone have admin. And
Hmm.
if everyone have admin, no one going to cry, I don't have
Yeah.
admin. And
Yeah.
he look at me like in his eyes as someone that gets
The
explored
cyber
on.
person probably was like, "Are you mad? No
I
way." Oh.
we in a security podcast. So sorry all the listeners that hear that and say, oh my God. And so don't stop to listen. I promise
Sure.
you there is a point here. So he's looking at me exactly like you all looked at me right now and said, no, 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 no. You missed the point. No one have access to anything because then as an attacker, I cannot exploit anything because most of the attacks that we know today are actually exploiting identity in some way. It's
Mm.
not
Okay.
all 0 days. It's the most sexy attacks, right? Like it's like we have a 0 day. It's a new thing, but most of the attacks are just exploiting things that we already have and use the identity as one of their paths inside the organization. So it's not something you can do. And this friction between us is actually something we saw in organization is a huge
Okay.
problem, right? This friction between productivity and security on access management, it's something we saw as a huge problem. And we went to that and we say, okay, we're going to solve this problem. And this is what we do in the last 5 years. This is what we invest our time in. How can we help organizations to align security and productivity together? Because in the end, you want to be able to have everyone the access that they need, but you want to be able to stay safe over time with that kind of overprivilege and that risk that grow with the access needs in the environment. So this is why we founded Apono. This is what we do today, and this is why I'm so excited about the future of Apono as well and what we're going to do.
Thank you.